Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog Trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and the potential of all markets. We're going to look at the S&P 500. We're going to kind of just get an idea of what's going on with the overall markets in general to kind of get an idea of crypto and stocks and try to see where things are going, okay? Right now, we're on the Bitcoin chart. And we talked about this triangle from yesterday. If you guys didn't see that video, make sure you guys watch that video. It explains all about this triangle, how you get this triangle, what to look for with this triangle, and we're going to talk about that right now. So in yesterday's video, we talked about this making a move which was in this week or by March 5th, which I said it could be tomorrow, could be by March 5th. Well, we got it the next day. So this was the move we were waiting for, either direction. This triangle is a sideways pattern. So it kind of trades sideways until it kind of figures out where it's going to go. We ended up breaking down. So now the one thing we don't want to see here, guys, we got the daily close down here. Let me just erase that so it's not confusing you. That's something I just drew up just a second ago because I was looking at this last support line. But what we really want to see if this is going to be a fake out or not. Okay, so what we want to see is something like this. We got our daily close here, right? But we always talk about the next day candle. We want to see if this closes underneath this triangle or test it. Even if it closes and tests it and go back, it doesn't matter. If this closes underneath this around, if this thing doesn't pop back above, let's see here. Where's my line at? We want this thing to pop about back above, 94,500, 94,700 area on a daily, on tomorrow's close at the end of the day. Okay, so keep your eye on that because then that'll just be a fake out. And if it could hold the very next day, then we could see a possible upside to this move, and it could just be a fake out. Now, if we see this close down under here, so if it pops back up, closes, gets back into this thing, yeah, we could see this upside. If it gets rejected here, guys, closes a daily underneath that level, potential more downside into this next area that we're looking at, right around that $89,000 to $85,000 range. So it's not looking too good. It's not looking good right now if you're bullish. If you're bearish, it's looking good. We did have our moon, which we did hit a little bit on this moon right here, this full moon, but the percentage was only I think 3.5 or 4%, if I'm not mistaken here. It was a 4% move with, I don't know why this is not working. Okay, yeah, we had oh no, because it would have, no, it wouldn't have stopped us out there. So yeah, well, the move was actually better than I thought. It was actually 5.5% move. Because I always tell you guys, do the 3% stop when you do these moons, and it didn't stop us out at the 3%. It got down to like 2.25. So you would have still held on to that. You still would have made your 5.5%, just trading on the moons. Tesla, a lot of the stocks did good as well. We could even look at the S&P 500 with the moon, which it popped. But then, you got to take those gains, guys, when you get them, because it's like I said, this thing could flip around real quick, and it ended up doing that. So right now, what are we looking at for Bitcoin? It's not looking good. We're looking for this to, close underneath here. We had this ugly candle. If it does, it's not confirmation yet for more downside, guys. But if this thing does close underneath our triangle here, then yeah, we're going to be looking for more downside. Okay. Right now, it is not looking good because it chose direction. And the direction was, unless you're bearish, the direction's good for you, but we're kind of in this range right here. You guys can see it in my green lines, anywhere from 106 to 109, 85 to 89. And that's kind of what we're looking at for Bitcoin. Let's go to the S&P. And you could see the moon chart here. We had another nice moon. You can see where I back tested a lot of this stuff. These are all for these little gains right here, for these moons. This is big time for the S&P. But you can see what happened. We just rolled right over after creating all new highs on the stock market, guys. All new highs right here. This was an all-time high right here. Excuse me. All-time high right here. And we just rolled right over. Okay. I don't like this indicator too much. So let's go to my other indicators to check some. This is Bitcoin. Actually, let's look at Bitcoin. So we have, and then we'll go back to the stock market. We have momentum going to the upside. We have stochastic going to the downside. So that's not good. So let's see what we have here, guys. We need stochastic on the daily candle to close above 96,400. And guys, I talked about that yesterday. We needed that close and we didn't get it, and it got ugly quick. Okay. So yeah, it's still not looking good. I mean, when momentum is turning up and you see stochastic, it usually goes directional. The market, that's usually where the market's going to go with this. So you got stochastic going down with momentum. Usually the stocks or crypto or whatever you're looking at doesn't do real well. We do have a potential chance for a hidden bullish divergence here. But yeah, we would need a decent candle here to confirm that. Oh, excuse me, guys. All right. And we're kind of just trading in this range. So let's look at the S&P actually. Let's see what the overall markets. This is controls, a lot of different things here, guys. Same thing, guys. Look at this. We got the stochastic flipping down. Let's see when this will turn back up. Let's see what we can get here. Above 6,138. This thing will start to move back up. For right now, though, you got volatility. You can see here, I'll give you guys an example right here. Okay. You can see where the volatility right here on my chart. Here, let me zoom in for you guys. Okay, this is a pain because I'm on a laptop. You could see right here where the momentum started to bottom out and it started to cruise on up. And then you could see where the stochastic right here was coming down. See, at the same time. And look what happened. Boom. This thing tanked. I mean, the market just tanked. All the stocks, everything went down. It was a bloodbath, right? Same thing, guys. Same thing's happening right now until this turns around where we could see momentum starting to, go our way with the stochastic, with maybe some RSIs. Right now, on the current stock market, it's looking ugly, okay? Yeah, I mean, it just looks bad. It looks bad overall. Let's see. Shoot, do we see anything here that would catch our eyeballs? Am I missing something? Okay, you can see where we had our battle here. Actually, I like the battle up here in this area. We kind of fell out of that again, didn't we? So this could get a little bit uglier before it gets better. And then let's see if we can break out of these highs up here. Right now, though, overall, guys, look, bottom line is I'm looking at this. This is the 200-day moving average. Okay. The bottom line is this thing stays above the 200-day, and we're still bullish, guys. I mean, you're still bullish when this is above the 200. So now, could stocks and Bitcoin and everything go down short term? Yeah, but if this thing can hold up long term, things will start to move back to the upside. But right now, it looks like a bloodbath on the markets. I mean, it's brutal. Let's check out Ethereum. We talked about Ethereum. We had our box. We couldn't get that close. Look at that. We just couldn't get it. We had a wick, couldn't get it. And the market just said, this is enough's enough. And we broke right back down from that. Under the 200 days. So this is looking a little bit more bearish than Bitcoin and the markets. Let me make sure. Let's see where the 200-day on Ethereum is at. What is that? 29.35. Let's look at Bitcoin. And the 200-day at Bitcoin, as long as we're above 81,644, is still looking bullish. Okay. Long term. All right. Can we get a little short term? Yeah. We're looking at our triangle back here on Bitcoin. Could it be a little short term dump? Of course. We're seeing it already. Let's see if we can get back into this triangle and start to move back to the upside. If not, it gets rejected, comes back down, or just closes underneath this triangle, we're going to see that downside. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it for tonight's video. Tomorrow is going to be a big day to kind of get an idea of where we're going with crypto and also with the general markets as well. So tomorrow will be a big day. So keep your eye out for tomorrow. Tuesday will be something big, and we'll figure out where these markets are going, okay? Much love to you guys. Make sure you guys sub, hit the thumbs up, support the channel. Make sure keeps me motivated to do these videos. And much love to you guys, and peace out.